Welcome to the desert of the real.
Well, my thing is this. If the Ethiopians, who are the parents of the Kemites, was using the name Allah, why do we not see it on any papyrus? Right. Where can we go and find it?
The proofs, the actual physical proofs.
I want to know what they was writing it on.
And that's the exact question that had to be pounded that he cannot prove.
Exactly.
And the reason why is because all throughout the religion of Islam is the existence of Amen-Ra, which is why the prayers have the Amen in it. In the Jewish prayer, Amen in it. In the Christian, where the Bible in the original tongue came from. We're all in their books, but they're nowhere on those walls. So we had to exist in our mother language in existence prior to them. That's the point that was missed.
Right. See, you know what?
I don't understand. That's why I was saying pound that.
I don't understand though. I don't understand how. Like for instance, in the Quran, it says, and the whole subject was not necessarily about Allah. That can be. That really wasn't. According to because I agree with Tahuti. That was not, and you. That was not shown and proved. But what about the religion of Islam? It says in the Quran that this day Islam, it named the religion for you in the Quran. It said it's going to be Islam. Was that name an African name? It's Islam. Where's that at? How did he show and prove that?
God, because L came in the alphabet in 1550 BCE with the Semitic tongue. Before that, we wasn't using L is not native to the African language. That is a foreigner letter.
Yeah.
Islam. Right. No, there was no Islam.
Can't prove that.
And now here's
the can't do it.
Because my thing is this. The brand of Islam, as we know, the language. Here's a point. Karl Kani did not create genes. He didn't make genes. He's not the father of genes. We know that, but if you see somebody come along later and have Karl Kani genes on, they're in his brand. That's his brand. That's what he trademarked. Muhammad trademarked the terms Islam, Muslim, the Ramadan. These are all his trademarks. You can't go back and find those trademarks in ancient Kemet. You might find the concept, like you might find the concept of monotheism. You might find the concept of what he's talking about, and it sure enough will be in our ancient spiritual teachings.
That's right.
You're not going to find the brand name of what he's calling Islam.
Now, here's the point that I wanted to make. In the ancient civilization, or in that remote time, there were no literate people in the world. The only university in the world was the University of Wasset, housing 80,000 students 2 miles long. People from every part of the world coming over here to learn. No one had an alphabet. Nobody had an alphabet. They didn't have an organized system of writing because it was Tahuti who gave them the art of writing. Now, in ancient Kemet, they had 3 scripts. You had the metal letter, which no one and everybody talking about they can fucking interpret metal letter is bullshit. Because if you wasn't in the craft for Amen-Ra, then you don't know how to interpret the metal letter because it's a secret language. Then there's the demonic, heretic language, which is a cursive language. And then you have the so-called phonetic language. But in order to say phonetic, then you got to bear witness that there were some Phoenicians, which I don't really bear witness to that. However, the Greeks and all others came into Kemet. And when they came into Kemet, They forced the Kemites to learn their language. The high priest, knowing the scripts, gave to the Greek language 22 phonetic alphabet letters. The same went into Hebrew and the same for Arabic languages. So this is why I say, well, wait a minute. How the hell do we get the name Allah when these people don't even have an art of writing yet? What did they write it on? That's what I want to know. They didn't even have an alphabet. They didn't get an alphabet until their encounters with the Kemites. So somebody got to prove that shit to me.